A border battle that brings together two schools fighting for a bronze boot. A tribute to a former ROTC instructor, the bronze boot is the ultimate prize in today's resumption of the border war. This is the setting, War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. It's the Colorado State Rams and the Wyoming Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sideline. We'll check in with her shortly. And the Rams ready to kick it away first. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Cowboys offense will have the football first. The Cowboys had no problem corralling the Rams last time, and we can only hope we get a game a little bit closer this time around.
Well, let's hope so, because the last time they played, Wyoming slipped on that brass boot, David, and they kicked Colorado State in the teeth. If this one's going to be closer, Colorado State has got to be more physical.
Yeah, Colorado State has to respond. This is called the border war for a reason. Really close in proximity. These schools do not like each other. They recruit against each other. Colorado State's got to respond from that butt kicking.
Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The sure hands, it's Richardson. Could not make his way to the corner. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking to throw, it's Hughes. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had a...
There he goes!
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rams in the hurry up. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense got it. Oh, look out on the right. Takes it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Got enough for the first. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And the Rams line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Pulls it, fired complete. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Hughes. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
On the run, it's Harris. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. Quick spin on the ride. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. This rivalry has a deep and storied history. Plenty of memorable moments. Here are a few of them. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Motion from the wideout. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Wyoming! Fitted in the window for the score.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. The Rams will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Got a man. It's Richardson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Caught in the backfield. It's Richardson. Bounced off his feet. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Hughes. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Off the play fake. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. On the ground with the counter. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Cowboys are threatening in the red zone. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Harris. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Mustard and Brown!
say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Rams want to crank the tempo. Makes the grab, it's Vick. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. A give to Brown. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to it. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Hauls it in. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. He goes right back to the air. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Splits the uprights, it's good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Number 4, set to kick off.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Wants to throw. It's Hughes. Fires to the middle. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. He splits the uprights. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the number 20 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Hoosiers with the lead right now in the first half. This has been a good one, a battle of 1-0 teams. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Laramie. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old bronze boot.
The Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Rams are in the hurry-up.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Quick release by the QB. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Cowboys peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are
caught, and he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Hughes. Right on the money. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Rams moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll move the tight end. Give to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly on the move. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Hunt is on its way. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking for the edge, it's Harris. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Running inside, it's Harris. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. The border war over the Bronze Boot dates back to 1899, but the introduction of the Bronze Boot trophy was started as part of a mutual agreement between each school's respective ROTC departments.
Well, it's nice that there was a mutual agreement because the very first time these two teams played in 1899, the game was forfeit. Apparently there was breaking of rules. It ended up in a brawl. These two schools have not liked each other for a very long time in the border war, David.
I'm here for all of it. I'm here for the petty. I'm here for the college fans that don't like each other, the anger, the competition. So this should be a great matchup.
The Cowboys go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The pull and throw off the RPO. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. And the Rams will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Cowboys. The defense putting points on the board.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just... There he goes! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Brown again. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Hand off for Brown. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Again, it's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? This offense has it with really good field position. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Richardson.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The give and tick, 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 tick. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A little less room to work with now as the ball is at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Looking for room, it's Harris. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Nothing quite as spicy as when Brown Mustard takes home a victory in a rivalry game and beats Colorado State, and the Cowboys will be hooting and hollering well into the night. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.